People were saying that President Trump had the most cringe moment in United States presidential history. So Spain edited Trump out of all their World Cup pictures. Yesterday, Spain won the World Cup. Started celebrating as they should be. And Trump found his way right in the middle of their celebration. And people were saying that he made the United States of America look stupid once again. Look at this shit. All they was trying to do was celebrate.
Oh my God, what a loser!
United States
refused to get out of the picture when Spain won the World Cup, so they edited him out. The man is so universally hated. I just don't know how MAGA can simp for that. The original picture, right? And now that's Impact has overlaid them, so you guys can see the difference. Follow me for more news without a Western spin to it.
Spain is a wasted cause. We don't want to do any trade business with Spain anymore, by the way. I'd like you to cut it off. I don't want anything to do with Spain. Cut off all trade with Spain, please, including visits. Spain is a terrible partner. Okay, we don't want anything to do. Watch them come running back. Oh.
Just a couple of weeks ago, Donald Trump was trashing Spain on the world stage. He called Spain a wasted cause and even demanded that the U.S. cut off trade with the entire country over defense spending. Then fast forward to the FIFA World Cup final, suddenly Don the Con couldn't wait to stand front and center with Spain as they celebrated their championship. And instead of handing over the trophy and letting the players have their moment, he lingered on the stage, stealing their thunder as they try to celebrate one of the biggest victories in their history.
Less than a month ago, he said no more visits from Spain, and now Spain is in America holding the world's most coveted trophy while Trump stands next to them like Forrest Gump during the history montage. You're not on the team, dude. We did it, guys, all of us together. Remember when I made that beautiful pass to Torres for the winning goal? Want to hear something crazy? When I was a baby, Messi gave me a bath. Now, as you might have guessed, Trump was not supposed to be standing there. In fact, the head of FIFA ran over and tried to get him off the stage before the celebration. The head of the most corrupt organization on earth was like, this is a bad look. But Trump insisted on standing there either because he wanted the attention or he forgot where he was because he's 80 and his brain is smoother than a soccer ball. Now, you might be saying, surely a team of World Cup winning Spanish footballers were equally excited to share the stage with the winner of the FIFA Peace Prize, but it seems as though that wasn't the case. In fact, Rodri, the captain of the Spanish team, tried to usher Trump off the stage so they could start celebrating. Okay, Grandpa, time for bed. Milk's on the nightstand, although my other favorite moment came when Spanish forward Victor Munoz started celebrating, then had to stop when Trump wandered in front of him. It's like being at a house party in high school, getting ready to cheer a buddy on for a keg stand, and then your weirdest neighbor walks into the house.
This is so funny. Spain edited Donald Trump out of their World Cup photos. They posted this on Instagram. The photo went incredibly viral. And as you can see, there's no Donald Trump on that side.
Trump has been absolutely humiliated after being edited out of the World Cup final celebration photo after he tried to gatecrash it again like the narcissist piss clown he truly is. What makes it even funnier is that MAGA is melting down online about this, crying and claiming that the Spanish players loved him and calling reports of him being edited out of photos fake news. Wah. The World Cup final was a big, Trumpy disaster from start to finish, lending even more critical evidence to the idea that everything Trump touches dies, and even more specifically, that Trump is kryptonite to a good sporting experience. Trump got humiliated in so many ways last night, but I'm going to focus on the celebration photo, because the drama around that is juicy enough all by itself. Subscribe if you like hearing a pathetic 80-year-old man baby get roasted by a cynical Brit, because sometimes we all need a spoonful of sugar to help Trump's bitter Depends-wearing medicine go down. Anyway, if you missed the worst World Cup final in history, congratulations.
So what's going on, everybody? I'm trusting that you're all doing well today and you are good of health. So guys, I know, yes, the World Cup is finally over and people can rest, people can actually sleep early, especially for those people who time wasn't on their side, because sometimes it's at night, maybe around 2 in the night, and that is when the World Cup is starting. So we both know that this World Cup had to be the messiest World Cup that has ever happened in the whole entire history. Starting with the planning, starting with people trying to petition that the World Cup should not have been hosted in the USA, regarding various countries that was banned with your beloved President Trump, and still they went ahead and hosted it anyway. You've seen all things, all suckers, everything has happened into the World Cup, and the world is finally awake. So that aside, yes, we know all that Spain actually literally won, and Trump, being the president, because that is his nation, is the one who's heading the state in the US. So now he goes to the podium and he actually gives this legends, their flowers and all that. But apparently what everybody is talking, yes, some people are saying it's a false news, it's propaganda and all that. When the Spanish team posted their victory on the socials, they did not include Trump. They did not quoted him anywhere. They did not mention him anywhere. And with immediate effect, Trump released a statement, or rather a press release, saying that he is cutting ties with the Spanish government, with the Spanish people. All the travel documents should be banned. They should never step into the USA. And I'm like, okay, this guy is it's such a joke, and he's such a child. Because why? They did not post you, and some of them you've seen, they did not even want to greet him because of the way he hosted them. Like, he's the head of the nation, and things happened back, forth, left, right, and center, and he was just, he was just quiet, to a point that he goes ahead and still bombs Iran again. And you have guests in your country, you have people who could actually go through severe injuries. Maybe should Iran maybe also decide to attack, So it was just chaotic. It was chaos. Everything was just not adding up. But the fact that now he's saying he doesn't want anything to do with Spain, I don't know. I'm not really sure if there is anything that the Spanish government needs in the USA, they need from the USA government. Maybe if there is, and you feel that that diplomatic relationship should not be brushed off just like that, put your comments down below. Let me know, do you think it's gonna create some rifts when it comes to trade, business and all that, or even just like a simple getting maybe the citizenship, because we are aware that there are people who are maybe they're Spanish citizens and they're staying there in the USA, maybe with their spouses, or maybe they're studying, something like that. Because normally with those issues like those, it can bring a lot of rift and misunderstanding and disorientation, even with the students who are studying maybe in the USA. Because now if they say they don't want Spanish people in the USA, same, the Spanish government might also issue directions, or rather directives, on everybody who is an American citizen should leave. Yeah, and I don't think we want that to happen. Or maybe he's just trying to open another war with Europe. So ladies and gentlemen, put your comments down below. Let me know what you think about this issue, and you know how we do it. Just in case you're new here, my name is Yvonne, and you're welcome to being part of my online family. Please remember to subscribe, because that is the only way that you support me to be bringing you this type of content. Until next time.